Now then guys, welcome back to my channel, Borain Games. My name's Rob, how are we all doing? Back on Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. Back on customer orders, well, number 2 if you want to call it a little series or whatever you want to call it. Got a little issue here with a customer order car with suspension and a gearbox issue. So we are going to just start basically taking stuff off and seeing how far we can get with it. What's actually wrong with it. It could be anything from a rubber bushing to the old gearbox that's gone. So we'll see what we've got. If you haven't already guys, please subscribe to my channel, hit that like button, and do leave me some comments down below. I will try and answer them as and when I can. I do get quite busy with home life and stuff like that, so I'm not using it as an excuse, I'm just saying. So yeah, just jump on, don't cost you bugger all to do it. You know, it's free, it don't cost out. Jump on, subscribe, like and comment, that's all I ask. And I will try and keep bringing out these random videos that I do on different simulation type games, if you're liking them at the minute. So yeah, so we've just taken gearbox off and drive shaft and all that kind of stuff off. The flywheel was a bit knackered, that looks buggered. Grab that to get that off. Oh, we've got some like dodgy screws here where we need a bit of lubricating oil on it, shall we call it. So see, I think that wheel bearing's gone on there. Checking the bushings as I go, or trying to, because sometimes it can be them that have gone. You know, something as simple as a rubber bushing could have, well, be buggered basically. Could be that as well, the outer tie rod. So we'll take this wheel off anyway just to make sure. We'll see. Oh, another stubborn screw coming out. Might not be, it just looks a bit it's not too bad I suppose. Can't remember what minimum spec we need for it. I'm just going to take this side off as well, just to make sure. So all this can be replaced, it won't take too long just to take them off and stuff. I should use my test path and all that, but I just can't be bothered. I like to just dismantle stuff and see if I can find out what's going on with it and that, in fairness. So could be them, not sure. What do we need? 32 is that? Yeah, 32% minimum condition. What's front sway bar, the flywheel and the clutch plate was them. So we've got like 1, 2, 3, like 4 bits that we need, 4 parts to discover to figure out what's going on with this particular you know, problem with suspension and that. So we'll just keep taking stuff off. Oh, that's gone. That's pretty cool. Well, not cool, but you know what I mean. So just checking these. I do take the rubber bushings off just to see if I can sort it out and that. Sorry, I don't know what happened there, it went all dumb on me. Well, that's fine, that side. So we'll It's good that you don't actually have to take the wheel off to get to them either, which is pretty cool. Leave the wheels on and back on these leaf springs, which is pretty cool. Saves a bit of time. See, that one looks knackered. Yeah, we've got that one. Alright. That one's alright, I suppose. We only need 32. Right, okay. Interesting. Double wishbone shock absorber, right, that's fine. That did look knackered though, in fairness. Sway bar, front element B, two leaf spring U bolts. There's one part not discovered. 2 parts not discovered now. Oh, balls. It could be a friggin' rubber bushing or out. Oh, that one's actually gone, so... Yeah, rubber bushing there. Alright, so what's the other one? Grab this one off, see if we're getting any luck here. No, they're fine, I suppose. That one's fine. That one's alright. That one's fine as well. Front shock absorber cap. Interesting. Right. Interesting. So it's front shock absorber on that side and the front shock the double wishbone shock absorber on the other side. Interesting. Okay. Cool. Right. They're knackered. I think it was that one actually. Can't bloody remember. Yeah, that cap's gone on that. And then, yeah, the shock absorber. So it was the first one that wasn't actually that part. Might have been from a previous job or whatever. So we've got us parts anyway, guys. So we're just gonna get them chucked back on and stuff. Oh yeah, I need to join them up, don't I? That's my bad. Get these joined up anyways. That'll be fine. It'll be fine, that. Sure of it. He says. Right. So we will crack on and get this chucked back on. Get the rubber bushings put back in first, so I don't forget to put them in that sense. I can just put everything back in then, all the other auxiliary parts and, you know, well, auxiliary, all the suspension parts and that, and upper and lower suspension arms and stuff like that, and the shockers of course. we'll get these in. Get the shocker on. Because it's up at 82 now, so that's alright. By getting a new shocker. You know, with a averaging out with the 3 parts of that piece. In that sense. And then the inner and outer rods. And then might as well put the little tyre back on. And then we'll just go around to the other side, and we will, yeah, 42, because that's fine, because you need 32 for minimum spec, so it'll be fine. So I ended up taking off a bit too much at back end for the sake of quite a bit at the front end, but it is what it was, you know. Just, you know, how it is basically. It's just how I do it. You don't have to do it like that. I just do it like that, me. Because I just find it, you know, you can usually visually see it when you come to it. So I just usually so obviously I've gone to repair bench and repaired all these parts, or most of them, and able to buy, and then had to buy a few others. Like obviously rubber bushings and stuff like that, you can't repair them. So yeah. So it's just a matter of just putting them back on basically. You know, so obviously you need over the minimum requirement on the actual you know, the actual repair, so shouldn't too bad. And then we'll get this section on, and it's just the gearbox and that to put back on. So it's nice to work on them when you know when you're doing them and trying to find what's actually wrong with them and stuff. You know, when there's not like a list of stuff to do, you've got to try and figure out what needs repairing or fixing or whatever, which is pretty cool. So and then the clutch pressure plate, don't worry about the condition of them, because you're only replacing or repairing up certain parts on the vehicle, so it doesn't matter which one you put on, you know. And we'll just put the drive shaft back on, and then this one's should be done. I can't remember what else to be done, so hopefully everything should be done. So it's all ticked off, everything's done. Yeah, cool. And we're just going to get 1,898. Shouldn't too bad. You know, I probably could have done it a bit quicker and used my test path and seen which parts it were and all that kind of stuff, but I do like to just fiddle around and see which one it is. So, you know. So that is going to be the end of this particular episode on Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. Thanks for checking me out today, guys. If you haven't already, subscribe, comment and leave a like, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Goodbye. Bye.